You're watching the Fox 5 Morning News at 9.
Still ahead on the Fox 5 Morning News. If it smells good in the back lot, I know you guys are hungry. Are you guys hungry? I think we have enough food if you want. Paella! It's the perfect dish for your friends and family as outdoor cooking season arrives.
We're talking all about paella. I love this. And take a look. This is not food. This is like edible art. Spring is here, right? So it's time to kind of enjoy al fresco eating. When you go outside, you have a picnic.
I agree.
You cook outside.
Yes,
this
I
is
do.
your thing. Paul Demek with Paellero. Am I saying that right?
Actually, paellero means paella chef.
Paella chef. What's your background? What got you into this? Because this is not just the average paella where you're in your kitchen making some rice and throwing some stuff in a pot. You are really making some cool art pieces.
Well, thank you. Actually, I'm a retired Air Force officer. Served for like 24 years. One of my assignments, I was in Europe and I ran the bulls in Pamplona in 1994. Ate paella for a week. Absolutely loved it. Been making it ever since.
This is a process. It didn't
Yes.
start off looking this beautiful. How did you start it all?
Well, I started designing and prepping this, believe it or not, about 3 days ago.
Oh, wow.
Showed up this morning about 6:30. Started cooking around 7:30, and it's basically you're layering food after food, various meats and vegetables to create what is probably the most famous rice dish in the world.
Yeah, and you call it San Diego rice. I know it is paella, but
Yes.
being in San Diego, you're kind of putting your own twist on it. So tell us
Yes.
what's in here as we look around. I mean, the colors are beautiful,
Yeah.
but the flavor is even better.
I call this a bipolar.
Okay.
Technically, it's a mixa, which means it has land animals and seafood. However, I like putting the seafood on top and then cramming it with meat. Seafood adds a wonderful aesthetic to paella. That's what most people think of when they think of paella. But we Americans like our meats. So inside this thing, I have it stuffed with Maltese sausage. I have prosciutto sauteed in Irish butter, some capicola, an Andalusian style sausage, some marinated chicken. Basically whatever you like, and if you want to get rid of leftovers in your fridge, whatever you like.
And is that what paella is? Your parents are from Malta, so
Yes.
you kind of know the origins of all of this, and you've been putting it together for years.
Paella really is, what it's thought of as Spain's most famous dish. It's actually Valencian though, it's not Spanish.
Oh, okay.
Paella means pan, it comes from Latin patella, and it's basically, a way of cooking a lot of food fast for the guys in the field so they can eat and get back to work. The original wouldn't have all these ingredients. It probably would have had nothing more than rice, salt, water, snails, and maybe some field mice.
Snails?
Yeah,
Gross.
yeah.
Okay.
Today you'll still find it in a paella valenciana, a real one. It will have rabbit, snails, pork, and chicken and various vegetables.
Okay,
So
I like this one a lot better.
This is a bipolar, yeah.
Shrimp and some scallops and some stuff that I'm used to seeing here. Now, is there a way, I know that you do a lot of parties in San Diego, you're kind of outdoors. This can feed how many people?
This one is a 40-inch pan. It can feed between 70 and 100. My portions probably top off at 85.
Wow, so you could do a big party for people. Is it
Oh.
expensive?
It's actually, the bigger the pan, the less expense per person, and I
Okay.
can do a lot more than this. I have a 52 at home that will
Oh,
feed
wow.
200 in a heartbeat.
How much is this one if we wanted to have it at a party? I'm planning.
Cost this one here, this would probably run you, let's say for 70 people, probably around a little over $1,000.
Oh, okay.
So,
All right. Well, catering is not cheap. I will put it that way. I know there's got to be a spoon somewhere. How do
Yes.
you take the first dip into this? Because it looks so pretty. I don't want to ruin it, but I know there's got to be a way that we do
in
this.
a good paella, there is always regret with the first scoop that goes away
With the
with the
first
first
bite.
bite.
I
there
like
you
that
go.
idea.
Let me fix you up.
Now, is this a spicy dish? Am I someone that should love the heat?
No, well,
or
I have.
what are the spices
I
in here?
have some chili mango in there. I like putting dried fruits in my paella. That's
Okay.
part of my Middle Eastern tours, I should say. But no, it will not be spicy. Let me get you off. Oh, you got a fork. There you go.
Oh, wow, this is a big plate. You aren't planning any significance to all of the shapes and the artwork
Sure.
that you're
Well,
doing?
my family's Maltese, so I always like putting the Maltese cross in there, but I'll custom make a logo for whatever you want. Give me enough notice.
Very cool.
And what makes this San Diego rice, I spend a lot of time decorating. This is the world's most perfect food canvas. Decorate.
Okay, here we go. Down the hatch. Oh my goodness. The spice and the flavor is so good. I'm gonna finish the whole plate. I love it. It's yummy. Check them out. Paul's Paella on Instagram. They have some beautiful works of art and it tastes even better. Christina, I'm gonna send it back to you for now and I will be following up with the plate for yourself. So I hope you're hungry.
I bet there's going to be a rush out there in just moments. Thank you, Heather. It's gorgeous.